Grand Rising, everyone. We thank you for your time. We thank you for getting up on this day. First, I want to say praise to the Most High for giving us another day. But we're glad you're taking out some of your time with here to spend some time with us on our Saturday presentation with Akana for Life. We have one of our leaders, Miss Marcella Rachelle, out of the Indianapolis market. She is a Emerald dispensary owner with Akana, which means she does a minimum of $50,000 in points or volume every single calendar month in order to be an Emerald dispensary owner. She's leading a team. She's a great example. She's a family person. She's fun. She absolutely loves to have fun. She's high energy. And if you know anything about her, she loves pouring into people and being an example of what you need to build this business. Great friend, like a second mom to me. An amazing person. She's gonna spend some time with us today, going over the first half of our presentation. So we're gonna ask that you all mute your phones, turn off any distractions, turn on your brain, get some good info, and take some notes. So without any further ado, dispensary owner Marcella Rachelle, are you with us? If so, the floor is yours.
I am here. Thank you, Mr. Wright. I appreciate that very much. And I want to be cognizant of your time, and I'm so glad you guys decided to join us. So as Mr. Wright said, keep an open mind with the information you're about to receive. So let's get started. Akana, first of all, we want to start by elevating your well-being. The meaning of Akana means in the hands of God. And no better hands than to be in the hands of God. Our company, we launched on April the 20th, 2019, with our line of CBD products and essential oils. In 2020, we expanded to include a complete line of wellness and weight management products. In 2021, we introduced the Flat Belly Lifestyle. And you'll hear more about that as we go on. We have more than 27,000 customers. Akana reinvests 1% of gross profits to empower undeserved communities, and we deliver 5-star customer support. Akana was very smart on the markets that they decided to delve into. One was wellness, which is a $3.4 trillion industry. That is trillion with a T. We have our crypto, which is a 2.4 quadrillion. That's with a Q. Q is equality. And that's with crypto, Forex, and financial education. And we have our travel, which is a 7 trillion with a T industry. And then we have our home-based businesses, which is 190 billion, as in B as in billion, $1 billion industry. They were very smart in the markets they decided to delve into. Our executive team, we have Mr. Bo Tomlin, which is is on our medical advisory board. We have our Christian Phillip. This young man is amazing. Our young man who does a lot. He's our COO. We have our visionary, Miss Melissa Boston. She is our CEO, one of the hardest working women I think you'll ever know. We have Miss Phyllis Nash. This is our CSO. She is who we call our midwife because she wants to push you to being better. And we have Jesus Soriano. He is our international Spanish ambassador. Our team together have over 120 plus years of combined experience in the direct sales industry. They have helped shape and guide multi-billion-dollar companies. Our mission, we believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and an innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their fullest potential. Our vision, to elevate the well-being of your body and your soul. Again, I mentioned about the industries that we participated in. Again, and we have the weight loss billion, which is a $288 billion industry. Again, the Delta and CBD, a $7 billion industry. Wellness, 3.4 trillion, and travel again is $7 trillion industry. And our financial, 2.4 quadrillion dollar industry. Our goal is to help you elevate your health, your wealth, freedom, and legacy. Our desired goals for you, we want to optimize your health and wellness. We want to optimize your weight, or if you have weight or fitness or goals. We want to help you save or make money. We want you to go on those amazing trips and have the lifestyle that you want. And we definitely want you to leave a legacy for your family. Our philosophy, we believe true well-being is only found by connecting, just as our great grandmothers did. They connected to the garden, the earth, and our inner wisdom. You might say, why wellness? Well, wellness is so important. We have given birth to the first generation of children, listen to this, who are predicted to have a shorter, did you hear me? A shorter life expectancy than their parents. Then that should make you shiver. Every time I say that, it makes me shiver. By 2030, colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer for people 20 and 49 years of age. And you may wonder, why is that? Well, much of it comes from what we put in our body. We have chronic disease. Look at those pictures. The first picture is showing a picture of intoxication of our cells and the mitochondrial level. The second is chronic inflammation, just disease just waiting to happen. And then we have our visceral fat. We show that picture where it's showing what your organs should look like, the normal. And then we have the picture showing where they're surrounded by visceral fat. And your organs cannot live healthy, cannot survive in a healthy environment living with visceral fat surrounding them. Consequences, in 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from heart disease in the United States. And for 25% of them, the first symptom was death. Now think about it. The first symptom, you go to the doctor regularly, you go for your checkups, you go once a year, 2 or 3 times a year for different things. And why is the first symptom when it comes to heart? Why in many, many cases, the first symptom is death. Something is not being transformed over to us as being a patient and getting that information from our practicing doctors. You look at our picture down here, you see where we show our artery, where it's flowing nicely with blood flow. You see the next picture is starting to get built up with plaque, and the second one when it's actually blocked. And many times it gets all the way over there, and then you go into maybe a full-blown heart attack or full-blown stroke. There is a problem. We have children even now with plaque in their blood at 10 years old. That is alarming. This all starts with, many of it starts with just learning our blood type. If I were to ask many of you right now, if you knew your blood type, and I was the same way before I got with Akana, I didn't know my blood type. I remember they did it years ago, but I didn't remember what it was because they don't tell you your blood type. And that might be by design, I don't know, but I know they don't, but I do know if you knew your blood type, many things could be different. I mean, you may choose to eat differently. You may choose to do some things differently if you know your blood type, because your blood type is a more reliable measure of your identity than race, culture, or geography. It is a genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to show you can live a most healthful life. One person's food is another person's poison. What we provide is what we do blood testing. We want to find out what your blood type, what is your blood type, which we have an A blood type, which is a Hungarian blood type. We have a B, which is a balance. We have an O, which is the oldest blood type out there, and we have an A, a B, and they call that the golden blood. And we want to give you a list of foods that you should eat according to your blood type. For example, like if you were A blood type, a few of the things you would be avoid. You may love bananas, but bananas are not your friend, nor is lobster and crab, things like that. And you may love a good old juicy steak. That is not your friend. Actually, meat at all is your friend as an A blood type. As a B blood type, I know many of us love that fried chicken, love chicken, period. That is not your friend. You do not want to eat chicken as a B blood type. You love avocados. No, even though that's a fruit. You should not have avocados. And I know many of us love them shrimps. And again, as a B, you should avoid that as well. And it's not to say you can never have it, but it should not be as a steady diet. Our oldest blood type, now we are the blood type, if we do have food, if we do have meat, We are the blood type that can digest that meat better than any because our body's acidic. Now that's not good being acidic either, but we cannot digest the food or the meat better. And we are supposed to avoid maybe like fish, some fish, and white wine, and also avocados. And there's a whole list of other foods that you should avoid. We provide that as well. And would you like to know how well you are functioning in every organ before it becomes critical? Like I just told you about your heart, sometimes the first symptom is death. You know, you have a major heart attack because nobody saw it before it happened. Arcana has certified health coaches that are equipped to assist. The bioscan process. I'm going to move this thing out the way. Hold on. The bioscan process. I can't. The tests are a reference only and not a diagnostic conclusion. You see the picture where you see the scan. It's all plugged up. You see the little red and white package. That's where you can do your blood type and you fill out your application. We do that when we know if you want to do a bioscan. Our bioscans are 85 to 95% accurate. And if you look over to the right, you're going to see this is the type of results, or you'll see when after you do a bioscan, you want everything in the green. If you go too far to the right, that means you're too much in that. If you're to the left, you need to bring it back up because we want everything to pretty much be in the middle. Because we have our normal, we have our mildly abnormal, and the yellow is moderately abnormal, and red is severely abnormal. We want to stay away from that moderately abnormal and severely abnormal. Are you living your best life? That young lady sitting there just like, just take on the world, just experiencing. She feels like she has a healthy body. She's just enjoying her life. Everything is well with her health. And then when we get more in that blue and yellow, we become a little mildly or moderately unhealthy. We start to be seeing some problems coming on in our health. And that other picture, you do not want to be that person in that bed where you are severely unhealthy. We want to try to attack that problem before you get to that. What is our bioscan? Tests are for reference only and not a diagnostic conclusion. We don't want to wait for the crisis. Our bioscan, it is a handheld wand, a quantum analyzer that utilizes cellular and biomolecular process to help ascertain the state of your body at the cellular level. It is a non-invasive, it's no radiation. Eastern medicine results come in about 2 minutes. As I said, it's 85 to 95% accuracy rate, and it's been used for over 40 years. So you may wonder, why do they not use it in hospitals? That is a question. Why, if you have something that can give you 85 to 95% accuracy, why are we not using that? They said health is we call it health. I call it sick. We're not. It's keeping people more sick than getting them healthy, or staying sick and working on symptoms versus trying to fix the problem. If we fix the problem, you wouldn't have to go to the doctors, and then wouldn't that be a problem for the farmers for the medical in the medical world? The human body is made of trillions of cells. These cells grow, split, regenerate, and die. These signals determine whether the body is healthy or unhealthy. Cells are measured against the spectrum of diseases. The problem in the U.S., our CEO termed this phrase called suicide, which means we are digging our graves with our fork. That came from our very own Melissa Boston. Look at it. We feel like we really got to have a lot of protein. I want to be strong. We have to eat a lot of protein. But what we don't realize, do we really have to have all that protein? Our most strongest animals in the world, our black elephants, our rhinoceros, all of them, they don't eat they don't eat no flesh, none. They eat grass, they eat fruit, they eat carrots, they eat things like that. And yet they're the strongest. So if they are the strongest, why do we feel like we have to have all this flesh? Is just how we were brought up, but we do not. We eat right now. We have a lot of, and it's many. When we eat that steak, it'll be in your body for about 3-4 days before it actually is digested. We eat right now. We're having way too much processed food, the salt and sugar. We're living very sedentary lives now. Or at least our ancestors, if they ate that, they were very active, very, very active, and that's not what we see today. Too much animal protein impairs our kidneys, organs, and cells, contributing to faster aging, cancer, heart disease, and obesity. Our genetics, it may load the gun, but our lifestyle is what pulls the trigger. That comes from Dr. Oz. How would you like to elevate our level of wellness? Well, you see all these different zones. These are people that they eat half the protein that we do, and yet they live longer and healthier lives. There is something about that. Albert Einstein says the future of medicine is energy medicine. Pure health is 100% energy. And what this really stuck out to me, they cannot. And I asked the doctor the other day. I said, I forgot I was taking my stepmom to the doctor, and I asked her, doctor, why is it that you can't detect a person's energy level until they have lost 70% of energy? There is a problem. Poor health is at 30% energy. Point of no return is 4% energy. 0% is death. Why do we have to go so far till you're so sick before they can even detect it? There is a problem. We want to elevate your energy. We can avoid 90% of chronic diseases by understanding our inner power to heal, known as life, excuse me, life force energy. When our body is injured, this energy is the main driving force behind our survival or our demise. Disclaimer: this product is not for use by or sale to persons 18 or if you are pregnant or nursing. You must be at least 21 years old to purchase or consume smokable products, vapes, Delta 8. Consult a physician before use if you have a serious medical condition or use prescription medications. Before using this and any supplemental dietary product, please consult your primary healthcare provider. All trademarks and copyrights are property of their prospective owners and are not affiliated with, nor do they endorse this product. The FDA has not elevated these statements. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The test results are for reference only and not for diagnostic conclusions. You want to take our 7 or 21-day raw cleanse. One of the best ways to elevate your energy is by detoxifying your body. And that's by starting to juice. We have amazing recipes that start you out in juicing. We have an approved grocery list and raw meal plan. And we have a 21-day 21-day cleanse products for you to use to be able to reset your body. Check out this video.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you are ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the US are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The Flat Belly lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type and to promote a healthy gut. Eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
You're gonna see these pictures. These are real live people. These are people that we know. These are some of the results they have gotten, and we have several others who've had tremendous results on losing weight. And then we're going to hear shortly about, you're going to see our very own CSO, Miss Phyllis Nash, to tell you a little bit about hers, and another video to check out. Here we go.
I was able to lose 14 pounds, 6 inches. And I love the way I look. I'm not going to lie. I am loving this. But let me tell you what I love even more. I dropped my cholesterol 50 points. Blood pressure stabilized. And my doctor and I have been fighting for the last 5 years because she wanted to put me on a statin. And I absolutely refused. And she told me I would never change my cholesterol, lower it by diet alone. Well, you can know how excited I felt when I had dropped it 50 points. I want to be optimally healthy until the day I just close my eyes and I'm not here anymore. I hope you join us.
There was challenges to my 21 day. There was a lot of success in the way of learning my temple. Hearing my body, hearing what doesn't need to be in my body. We're talking, I like to call my parasites other voices. And I got to see which voices were mine all along and which ones weren't. I was told, being an A blood type by my mom a long time ago, that I was literally a vegetarian. And now knowing what having an A blood type means, now understanding how to juice, now understanding that I need raw foods, it's a game changer.
And it is a game changer. He lost 25 pounds in his first 21 days. That is amazing.
I was able.
We call this our flat belly lifestyle, and we have a 21-day raw cleanse. It's your cost is $2.99. You can eliminate the mucus in our body. We know getting that mucus out is a life changer. We want to detox our body, and we want to also be able to nourish our cells. We also have if that's too much, we have what we call our 7-day raw cleanse. The value is $200, but your cost is only $119. And this value, like, you'll learn to eat for your avoid foods against your blood type. You're going to get our 21-day raw grocery list and learn show you how to do your juicing. There's a lot that comes with that, because we definitely want to change around our lifestyle and our health. We have in our body what we call the endocannabinoid system. I just learned that when I came to this company. Had no idea. I was one of those people that never used CBD, and just come to find out that this is something that we already have, that the good Lord gave us. We do have the master key to elevation. The CES is one of the most vital systems in the body, and the key to bringing the body back into balance. I'm going to have you also watch another video. This is from one of our doctors.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago, and we really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical, and it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids. They're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids, and they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that, that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. It controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. And I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery.
So in the 1930s, they made tinctures. What were they making the tinctures for, and why were they doing these tinctures?
Well, I mean, the medicinal uses of hemp are just numerous. The hemp helps, well, we can talk about the cancer effects of hemp, but it helps with inflammation. It's very anti-inflammatory. It helps with seizures. It's very effective with PTSD for the vets that are coming back that have post-traumatic traumatic stress disorder. Mm-hmm. Very effective at treating that. It's an anti-inflammatory. But then the uses of hemp for cancer, what I've studied, because of my book, Cancer Step Outside the Box, and the number of cancers, there's about a dozen different cancers that have been studied in depth with medicinal marijuana, with hemp. And so the studies, from brain cancer to prostate cancer to pancreatic cancer, uterine cancer, cervical cancer, prostate cancer, it's amazing.
Okay, so what is in hemp that it's this THC, correct?
Well, there's chemicals that are called cannabinoids.
Right.
THC is short for delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol.
I'm glad you said it because I couldn't.
That's the only time I'll get it right. I'm glad I got it right. So that's the one, THC is the one cannabinoid that everyone's familiar with. That's the one that's psychoactive, and that's the one that gets you high if you smoke it.
Okay.
But there's other cannabinoids. One is called CBD, cannabidiol, and it's very medicinally used. There's no psychoactive component of CBD.
So what do they do, extract these to make tinctures,
yeah,
or you can make tea out of?
You can make tea, you can eat it. It's a great superfood. You're into raw. A lot of people use raw hemp in their
Well, do you get high off of hemp if you eat it as a superfood?
No, well,
or just the seeds.
You've got to heat the THC to make it become psychoactive. So people that eat the plant, they put it in a smoothie. You know, there's super green smoothies.
Right.
You're not going to get high off of that because you didn't superheat it.
But is it then, if you put it in a smoothie like that, is it good prevention to cancer?
It is. It's very well. It's got a perfect ratio of omega-3 to 6 fatty acids. It's got more GLA, gamma-linolenic acid, than any other plant. So it's got some really great fats. You're well aware of the importance of good fats in your diet.
Yeah.
So hemp it's a perfect superfood to eat, but it's also medicinal.
I just never understood why hemp had gotten such a bad rap, and now I understand that it was really politically motivated by somebody who owned basically trees and didn't want to be in competition with the hemp to make paper. And yet, throughout the years after that, so many people suffered because of that.
Yeah.
So I guess it's actually a good thing that people are coming around a little bit.
It is. I'm really encouraged about the different legislation in different states that are trying to legalize medicinal hemp, because of the fact that it is so good. It's not just a superfood. It's not just great for industrial uses, as we've mentioned, but it's a really good medicine.
Thank you so much for coming on, Ty. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Carol.
Hello.
Now, you just heard a mouthful. A lot of things that they've told us over the years. We're finding out more and more about how CBD is very good for us and how it was given a bad rap. You may say, again, and we can tell you a little bit, what is CBD? It is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp out of more than 85 different cannabinoids. It is the second most common, next to delta-9 tetracannabinoid, which is THC. Unlike the CBD, it is non-psychotropic. Women and young adults, they took a survey and to see, like, what women are experiencing, like CBD and things like that. And it says 68% of women surveyed in Women and Weed magazine experienced health benefits. 6% of the women surveyed were interested in making money. And 90% of the women surveyed consume cannabis products at least once per month. That's awesome. Unlearning, these are the things that we need to unlearn, because I had to do some of that. Oh my gosh. And now learning some things. It's not new, it's just new for me and new for many of us. First of all, the ingredients in THC has psychoactive effects. Stimulates receptors in the brain's pleasure center, releases higher than normal level of dopamine, and creates a high. And then we have CBD, non-intoxicating, stimulates receptors in the brain that regulates pain, perception, anxiety, nausea, and more. Medical applications includes anti-inflammatory and pain relief. There's 3 ways to elevate your mood. We have THC, which is the pure, we call it our pure label that has no THC at all. Then we have our gold label, which have Delta, which is our Delta 9, has THC less than 3%. And then we have our black label, which have Delta 8 THC. Wellness dispensary. We have something, if you need something to help calm you, we have products for that. You need something to help relax you, because many of us are really just tense, and with the life, very stressful life. We need something for calming and relaxing. We need something like relief. You have pain and things like that. Something to help you give you creativity, and we have something for passion. You want to select your zone. And so we also want to tell you a little bit about our energy. We have what we call our flat belly brew. When I tell you this is some amazing coffee, it's natural coffee. We call it our flat belly brew. It also helps to increase your energy, and it also helps you to have that flat belly that we all want. Again, we have something to relax the mind. We have what we call tinctures, what you put under your tongue, and that also another one of our products that help to relax you. Relief. We have this amazing pain cream I use it on everybody. They say they got pain. I am putting some pain cream, and the thing about it, you don't need a whole lot of it. We use that for relief and pain. It's a topical that you put on your body. Like I just said, if you need some passion, if you lost some of that in your bedroom, we have something for that too. Increase pleasure, what we call our CBD loop. And we have our detox SR drops that helps you drop pounds and inches, restore health, and give you that fat, and it helps you with that flat belly cleanse. We have our beauty hair and skin care products. We have our products that help reduce the lines, our serum that helps with that. We give you supple skin, our body cream. We have our 3-in-1 shampoo plus, and we have our detangle strands, our detangler, and we have our products that help to thicken our hair, one of our growth oils. You can subscribe and save. We just got into our travel, and I am so excited about that. I can't wait to start traveling on a dime. You can save money on your next vacation. It's exclusive travel club for just a membership for only $59.95 a month, and it's 110% price of saving guaranteed. The 70% saving. And then we have our financial access select, Forex classes, crypto training, vacation rentals, real estate, and more. When you register for $119.95 smart delivery, or access them when you enroll in Economy Academy. So now I just gave you a lot of information, and I know you're still kind of just taking that all in. But I want to also, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to bring up the young man who told me about this amazing company. His name is Mr. Wright. That's the young man that introduced me. He is an emerald in this company. It means he does $50,000 of sales every calendar month. Amazing young man. He lives in Florida. He loves, let me tell you, loves to help people, and he knows this industry backwards and forwards. And he's a young man, retired himself at the age of 26 years young, and he just turned 39 years young. So he's been living the life, but the thing about it, he don't want to do that by himself. He wants to bring other people with him. So I'm going to have him tell you more about this amazing compensation plan. His name, Mr. Wright. Are you there?
Miss Marcella Rachelle, can you hear me loud and clear?
Oh, I can hear you.
Awesome. I am here. Amazing presentation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, as Miss Marcella Rachelle said, she just delivered a great message, right? And she introduced me. I'm kind of like, who is this person she's talking about? Uh, but I guess I can line up to that a little bit. Now, my job now for the next few minutes is to show you how to take exactly what Miss Marcella Rachelle just talked about, this amazing company and what the founders have put together, these amazing products, this amazing system. My job now is to show you how to take all of that, okay, and no longer just become a consumer, but to transfer and become on the other side as a merchant. That means positioning yourself on the side of money. And now you can become that same consumer, but buy from yourself. Okay. So that's how we're going to transfer the wealth, moving from consumer to merchant. And that's my job. Okay. To show you for the next few minutes how to make some money behind what she was talking about. So person number one, okay, become a customer. Okay. Take the pledge to elevate your health or wealth. Enroll as a customer and receive the free customer account, purchase a custom product pack, shop and save 10%. Our products are amazing. You have the wellness, listen, the flat belly system is dope, okay? So elevate your well-being. Why wellness is so important, okay? We have given birth to the first generation, okay? Got the slide skipping around on us real quick. Okay, boom. One second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, boom. That's perfect. Okay, so that flat belly cleanse that Ms. Rachelle talked about is amazing, y'all. You can choose a 7-day for $119.95, or you can choose a 21-day. And a lot of times that's dependent on after we do our bioscan, we will see the condition that your body is in, right? But you can choose either one. Then we have our Travel Wholesale Club membership for $59.95 monthly. I've actually used it, okay, to purchase a flight. I'm very excited about seeing what all that entails. And if you do happen to see something outside of our travel portal that is for the same price, we do price match, okay? So that is amazing. Then we have our financial portal, crypto, Forex, and more vacation rentals. Y'all, we have the whole package to just make this platform very, very sexy for you all now. Start an online business, okay? Now that you have learned about improving your health, wealth, and traveling at wholesale, let us show you how to launch your online wellness dispensary and how you can get certified as a coach. How do you want to start? Take the pledge. 1, become a customer. Elevate your health, wealth, travel, and achieve your goals in 7 to 21 days. 2, become a brand ambassador. Elevate your freedom and become a lifestyle coach. Or 3, become an econopreneur. Okay, to elevate your legacy and income as a sapphire or diamond coach. Econo will help you elevate your life as in little as 7 days. Wealth, freedom, and legacy. Those 3 pillars, I love talking about them, okay? So building wealth with crypto, Forex, travel, and coaching, okay? This is part 2. You're going to get time freedom, residual income, right, to take care of those residual bills, fast start bonuses that pay you really well to keep you interested in the business as you're building your residual and building your team, luxury trips. I mean, who doesn't love to travel, right? Especially when you can travel at a discount. A willable business, which means after you build it, if something was to happen to you, or if you decided to just walk away, you can leave that to your heirs, the people that you love, which is the reason why we're here, right? And then creating generational wealth, which is something everybody should be focusing on. Person number 2, enroll as a brand ambassador. Okay, this is our Pearl Lifestyle Pack. I absolutely love this pack. because of what it all comes with, and it's just for $3.99. Okay, I'm not going to go over what's in it, okay, for the sake of time, but you're right there on the screen, you can see that. But for the individuals that come in on this pack, y'all, I'm telling you, it entails a lot. We're going to teach you blood type testing, right? You're going to get certified, right? So you're going to be taught CBD 101. You're going to be taught how to move through that compensation plan at lightning speed, if you so choose to, okay? And you're going to get to travel. You get that for 30 days for free with this package, so take advantage of it. Your online store, okay? It includes the retail commissionable volume, retail awards, okay? When you enroll, you enroll as a brand ambassador for one time. $29 includes your website activation fee, a digital business kit, your profits of 20 to 50% CV, which is extremely lucrative, okay? Includes up to 10% allocated for retail rewards and affordable, natural, and organic products. And that's just if you want your online store. Y'all can hear the bird talking. My niece. Person number 3, become an entrepreneur, okay? Pledge to elevate your legacy and purchase an optional sapphire or diamond lifestyle coach pack, okay? Access travel, financial education, and better health, and earn more income as with your first 6 months. Getting started, okay? Choose to elevate your income with our diamond pack for $14.99. It comes fully loaded, okay, and allows you to be that amazing wellness coach, which last night I passed my certification, so now I am now a certified wellness coach. I can't wait to go and help change lives with that. And then we have our sapphire pack for $7.99, which also is loaded as well. So you get to choose if you want to come in with the diamond pack or a sapphire pack, okay? Our diamond coach pack, okay? Earn $400 every time you introduce it to someone and they say yes to it, okay? Of course, it comes fully loaded, all right? You're going to get certified. You're going to be taught the compensation plan, blood test typing, all of that stuff. It comes with everything. And if you look at the value of this pack, it's over $3,000 if you choose to retail it, okay? So you got enough product to consume, sell, share, and give away. Our Sapphire Coach Pack for $7.99. Again, y'all, it comes fully loaded, okay? You're paying $7.99. You're going to earn $200 every time somebody says yes to it when they're introduced to it. And look at it, almost $1,500 in retail. If you decide to sell it, you know, utilize it. Whatever you decide to do with it, right? If you're going to start a business, you don't want to start a store, right, and just have one product, right? You got enough product that comes in these packages, ladies and gentlemen, for you to get your business off the ground, okay? Fast start earnings. I absolutely love this, right? U plus 3. 3 is a magical number. It's even biblical, right? It's even biblical. You know, 2 or 3 agree on a common purpose. He said, I will stand in the middle. It only takes 3. It don't take a lot, right? As you come into this business, you can earn anywhere from $400 up to $1,500 in just 30 days by you coming on board and then getting that same package that you enrolled on, introducing that to 3 other people, them seeing the vision and they purchase it. You can earn anywhere from $400 to $1,500, but you definitely will get your money back, okay? This is going to allow people to get out the gate fast with excitement because they want their money back. And now we have an option for you to do that. Ways to elevate your earnings. Y'all, we have 12 ways to get paid. You hear me? 12 ways. 12 ways. And if you see some of the compensation plan videos that have been put together, a lot of them have been put together by myself. You're going to see, I mean, just the retail commission alone is extremely lucrative, y'all. I mean, just with that alone is great. But we have our retail commissionable volume, right? Our retail rewards, our team and unit level overrides, which means over in the compensation plan with the team building. Okay, we have our direct referral bonus. We have our team referral overrides. We have our star agent. We have our fast start bonuses. We have our crown jewel revenue pool, which I think is the sweetest spot. Okay, because no matter when the person came into the business, no matter when you came into business, whenever you become a crown jewel, you override 4% of the company, which puts everybody in the company in your downline because you're touching a little bit of everything that moves, okay? The diamond revenue pool, which I'm so excited to get to within the next 90 days, there's another 2% shared just for the diamond. So being a crown jewel and hitting diamond, you're now overriding 6%. 6%, okay, of product being shared across the company. Okay, we have our lifestyle reward leadership retreats, we have our diamond lifestyle rewards, and then we have our matrix bonus, which is coming soon, and I can't wait to dive into that. So 12 ways to make money, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the right support. Okay, elevate your knowledge. Okay, can you go back one, Rachelle? Okay, take the right support. I mean, the right support. Elevate your knowledge with our Akana certification. Y'all listen. This is probably one of the most important slides that I went over with you this afternoon. This certification is completely different, okay? We're doing something that none of the other companies that deal with CBD and cannabis are not doing. Even if you look outside in the cannabis world with smoke shops and with dispensaries, they don't have the time to educate you, okay? You're gonna learn what CBD is, okay? You're gonna get coached on how to build a brand. We're gonna teach you social media. You're gonna get a 30-day game plan, okay? Wellness education, how to build a customer base. Again, CBD 101, a script book. We're gonna teach you compliance of what to say, what not to say, what to do, what not to do. We're gonna teach you the compensation plan. We're gonna give you back office training. And you're going to get your blood test typing. Your blood type tested. No other company is putting that kind of value and making sure that when you go out there in the marketplace that you understand exactly what you were talking about so that your clients don't overdo, overstep, or have any mishaps when it comes to the products that you're sharing with them. So I love the fact that we get certified over here in Akana. Dream lifestyle rewards. I want y'all to pay attention to the first word, dream. We live in a world now where people have gotten beat down so bad, so much till they've stopped dreaming, okay? Akana has done its best, and I believe we will get even better to give you a chance to start dreaming again, okay? Honestly, since I've been a part of this company, I was able to get on that first trip to Vegas, the Ruby Retreat, and to see the thought and the heart behind our visionary Miss Melissa Boston Otoyebe, y'all, I've always been excited, but I got thrilled to be a part of this platform to see what she does in terms of allowing people to dream again. So this annual Diamond Lifestyle Retreat is going to be a big deal. Okay, these lifestyle reward leadership retreats are going to be a big deal because you get to travel on the company's dime, and she's rewarding us for things that we should already be doing if we're trying to build a business. So I'm very excited about this. Now, this might be a little redundant. This might be, people might say, oh, well, it's kind of cliche, right? Everybody always asks, are you ready to live the life you've always imagined? Well, we say that, y'all, but we honestly mean it because we have a roadmap for you to follow. Now, if you want to do that and you don't want to seem like you got to break down walls to do so, you got to get inside of a company that is at least 18 months old, which means the company has a great chance of surviving. Okay, 90% of companies fail within the first 18 months. We are on our 4th year, so it's safe to say we've conquered that part. According to Harvard Business School, If a company has less than 500 people, 500,000 people, it is a great opportunity. But if less than 100,000, it is an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm gonna say that again. If less than 100,000, it is the opportunity of a lifetime. Y'all, we have less than 3,000 distributors in this company, and that was the perfect time. Now, if you look at this right here, y'all, this is called the S-curve. It was created by a guy named Peter Drucker. He is the world's economist. He's taught in every single business school there is. He wanted to go and show people how important timing was in business. Now, when you look at real estate is about what? Location, location, location. You're not going to see a $500,000 or $1 million home next to a busy highway or by a railroad track. Why? Because it's too noisy. It's about location. But in businesses, it is about timing. We have to understand that the bigger the company is, the worse it is for you opportunity-wise. The bigger the company is, if you like it, just become a customer, because it's all about market share, y'all. Now, what do I mean? Every company, okay, 80% of its wealth is going to be paid back to the first 150,000 people that join the company. Now, if you look at that little star, that's where economy is right now. We have less than 3,000 people, 3,000 people or less, and only a couple hundred people that are actively building this business. Now, as we make way to that little circle where that arrow is pointing at, that's going to give us around about 125 to 150,000 people, which gives us now enough people to handle massive growth. Now, once we hit that little circle, we're going to click into something that calls critical mass momentum. This is where we leave from $1 million business to a $1 billion business up there where it says stabilization. Now, in that time frame, Amway lasted the longest. They lasted 4 years, okay? That is a 10-fold increase in the company's growth and your paycheck every single year. That's where 80% of the company's growth takes place. Now, I want y'all to go Google the word stabilization. That's where you're going to see the amazing Amways, Herbalifes, Mary Kay's, New Skins, Tupperwares, Melaleucas, Shackley's, Yasanas. That's where you're going to see all of the grandfathers and the grandmothers of our industry. Once you hit $1 billion, ladies and gentlemen, you stabilize. You only grow 2 to 3% on a yearly basis, and there's no way you can get away from this. This is even out in the retail world. Once a company hits $1 billion, they stabilize. There's no more explosive growth. So that 80% income is created within that one time frame, and it's going to go back and pay all of the people who were pioneers, who were trendsetters, who were trailblazers, the ones who got in where the system wasn't correct, product wasn't being shipped on time, where everything went wrong. And those are the people who are supposed to make the most money, rightfully so. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a chance to be first, finally. Now is the perfect time to join a company. Elevate with the Connor. Welcome to the family. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope me and my co-pilot, Ms. Marcella Rachelle, have said something that will get you to say, you know what, this might not be a bad opportunity to become a part of. Y'all, we all miss the gold rush. We all miss the gold rush, okay? But this is the green rush. This is the green rush. You're talking about the second biggest transfer of wealth since slavery. This will more than likely be a $1 trillion industry. And we just showed you how to get a micro dispensary from the crib. You don't have to worry about marketing material. You don't have to worry about QuickBooks. You don't have to worry about insurance. You don't got to worry about manufacturing, shipping products. You don't have to worry about all of those legalities because the company has already done that. Mr. Toya Bay, she's already doing that on the back end. Only thing you got to do now is go find the people that are already purchasing these types of products, which they are, somebody's doing it right now, and just ask them to switch who they shop with. That's it. And then we got the mentorship. We have the system that we are going to show you. So we're going to show you how to build this business. Nobody's rolling it out to you saying, go figure it out. We're going to show you how to do it. So get back with the person that invited you, get that link, get signed up, and we look forward to working with you. That is our time.